Welcome back to the Algebra 2 Structure and Method textbook series. This lesson is written based on Chapter 8, Section 4, Synthetic Division. Today, we are going to learn how to use synthetic division to divide special polynomials, a first-degree polynomial, not this. Before you start, you should know how to solve linear equations in one variable, and we will also learn what synthetic division actually is. Let's get started. For our warm-up, we need to divide the following polynomials, and hint, hint, you don't need to use long division for any of them. I will show the answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now if you struggle with this skill, go back and review Chapter 8. Now, it's time to learn one of my favorite methods, synthetic division. For divisors that are linear, there's a more efficient way to perform division. We need to divide 2x cubed minus 10x squared plus 9x plus 15 by x minus 3. Let's first review what we learned in our long division polynomials lesson. Okay, I am going to show the same problem using synthetic division. Just watch and see what kind of patterns you see between the two processes. Okay, what did you see? Anything special? Let's learn how it actually works. So, the first step is to grab our top row, take all of our coefficients and put them in our top row. Next, we set our divisor equal to 0 to find our C value, which in this case is 3, and in the box it goes. We bring down our first coefficient. Next, we multiply by 3, add the column, repeat. Multiply by 3, add the column, repeat. Multiply by 3, the column, and done. So now we have to get our answer. Each column represents a reduction in the exponent of the dividend. 2 is the coefficient of x squared. -4 is the coefficient of x. -3 is the coefficient of x to the 0th power, and 6 is our remainder. If you feel ready, try this one on your own. And if you need more instruction, follow along with me. First, let's add our coefficients. The coefficient of x to the 4th is 1, x to the 3rd is -2, but we don't have a coefficient for the x squared term because it's 0. So we need to add a placeholder. Okay, now do not forget that step. You won't be able to solve the problem properly without the placeholder. Now our coefficients are done. I'll find the correct value of C, which is -2. And then we start our process. I bring down my 1. I multiply by -2. I add down my column. Again, multiply by -2, add down. Multiply by -2, add down. Multiply by -2, add down, and I have no remainder. Rare and pretty cool. So my final answer is going to be x cubed minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 3. Try this one on your own. Okay, so I see you guys have probably already noticed right away. I have to make a slight adjustment. The divisor is not in the form x minus c, but we can get it there. We need to divide our denominator by 2, so I'm going to factor 1/2 out of my entire polynomial. Now that my divisor is in the right form, I can put it in the box. Here we go. Got my coefficients. In my box goes -3/2, and then everything is the same as usual. I bring down my 6, multiply by my c, add down. Multiply, add down. Multiply, add down. Okay, now I get an answer where my 1/2 is still factored out, but I'm going to go back through and multiply it again. So it becomes 3x squared minus x plus 2 minus 5 over 2x plus 3. Now that you know how to use polynomial long division and synthetic division, compare and contrast the two methods, and I will see you in the next video.